Already the first leaks of the HUAWEI Pure 80 are starting to come to light. The Pure 70 series seems to me to have been very successful, drawing the attention of many users again for excellent cameras, very good design, and outside China through Micro G has made it quite easy to install Google services, and with this making a lot of applications compatible. Although gaming is still a pending issue, but I think the Pure 70 series has put Huawei back in the high-end conversation, so I would think that several users are already eager to see what Huawei will introduce in the next series. According to leaker Smart Pikachu, who usually has a good level of accuracy, Huawei will debut a battery with a capacity of 6,000 mAh for this device. In addition, they would also debut a sensor with completely innovative technology developed exclusively for Huawei. While Huawei does not develop camera sensors, it does work closely with some manufacturers, probably in this case with OmniVision, to have a technology developed specifically for this device. So these would be the two main improvements of the next series. A high-density battery, allowing a design that may not increase its thickness or even be thinner, but increasing the battery capacity, as other manufacturers like Honor, Vivo, and Oppo have done, which have integrated very high-capacity batteries in their recently launched high-end devices without necessarily increasing the thickness of the device. Some comment that Huawei is also already testing a variable focal length lens, i.e., one that can manipulate the optical zoom in its periscope setting. This is something Sony already has available, but for some reason it hasn't attracted as much attention. Perhaps because the image processing hasn't been as advanced to make the image look much more professional. So that's something Huawei could improve on. If they incorporate a variable zoom lens, I definitely think they would get a lot of attention, even though they wouldn't be the first to do so. There is also talk that Huawei would bet, as happened with the Mate, to remove the fingerprint reader inside the screen and move it to the side, which allows them to save a little cost. And the performance basically remains the same, although it doesn't look as futuristic, but even the off-screen reader is faster in response. Let me know what other improvement you would like to see in the Huawei Pure 80 series. As for now, these suggestions for change are starting to sound, but we don't know if they will be integrated into the base model, Pro Plus model, Ultra model, or whatever else they want to introduce. It is still a bit early, as this series is usually introduced around March or April.